Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you so much for joining us. We're in the kitchen. That's right, Ransom. The kitchen is the place you learn. Just like learning to hunt, you also got to learn how to cook because you want to eat, right?
Yeah.
All about eating. We got to eat here at Walker Farm. Also, this video is sponsored by Camel City Mill. But today is a big day of BMX racing, so we're going to bring you along for that in just a little bit. But we thought we'd get the video started off here at the farm. We got to eat, so we're going to cook pancakes, sausage. So we have the sausage started over here, and Ransom's going to try to do his pour. All right, Ransom. Right, target right there. We're going to do two at a time. So I'll tell you when to stop. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Whoa. Okay, perfect. Now come over here and do the exact same thing. A little bit more, a little bit more. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right there. Now hold it there till it stops dripping, okay? And we've got a paper towel to put it under. All right, so now Mazzie's pancake will have the chocolate chips, so just drop them in really random spots so they're kind of spread out. And you see how the bubbles are coming up?
Yeah.
We got to keep getting more bubbles and more bubbles. Need one or two over here. Okay, and then did you save one for you to eat?
Yeah.
Let's see it. So this is the hardest part for Ransom and the part he's most nervous about. So I'm going to help him a little bit. So go all the way under, okay? Then take it over there, and then now flip it. There you go. Good job. All right, try it on that one. So you're going to go over a little more. Now flip. Awesome. Awesome job. All right, they're cooked. So Ransom's getting that one in this plate, and then that one's Mazzie's. Go ahead and get it, and then turn it over. And put it in that plate right over there. Can you do that? Awesome job. So how do you guys like your pancakes? Do you like them a little bit crispy around the edges like us and kind of golden brown? Do you like them thicker, thinner? Let us know. All right, Ransom's fruits of his own labor. How did you do, Chef?
Good.
Good. So we had a rainy night last night, but I think the rain is moving out and cold weather is about to move in. So that means we gotta get ready for a fire, Shelby. Yep, we need to get ready for a wood fire because the temperatures are gonna drop below freezing, I believe, tonight. And I think the rain, luckily, is gonna move out. So we're not gonna get snow, just rain. What, Bella? Bella's over here talking. She wants my attention. She does not like it when I talk to you guys. She wants me to talk to her. All right. Well, I had every intention of getting wood up on the porch before today, but guess what? Sometimes my intentions are just that. I have an intention, but it doesn't get done. So there's Sue. I'll stop and pet her real quick. She loves this lawnmower, Ransom's lawnmower, being on the porch because she gets to sit on the nice comfy seat. So let's go get some wood up so it can dry out. And then hopefully, woo, it's windy. Hopefully by tonight or later this evening, it'll be dry enough to build a fire. Bella has to check it out. What is it, sis? Bunch of wood. So that'll give us a good little wood pile for the next day or so. And there's no more rain in the forecast, so shouldn't have to worry about dry wood after this. But we're gonna let this dry out and for a few hours. But now I gotta start thinking about cleaning the chimney. So I'm gonna go out and get all the supplies to clean out the chimney. But while I do that, there's one more thing you need to think about: keeping your feet warm in the wintertime and cool and dry in the summer. I've got the perfect solution. I'm going to tell you about it right now. Wintertime in Oklahoma means overtime for all of the farmers and the ranchers. We have to be out there in the elements no matter what. And today I want to tell you how we prepare with Camel City Mill socks. So Camel City Mill has a proprietary blend of merino wool. It'll keep your feet warm in the winter and cool and sweat-free in the summer. The no sweat vent releases heat and moisture most effectively. It wicks sweat 35% better than cotton and polyester. Camel City Mill is 100% USA made in North Carolina, USA wool in a USA factory. They feature ankle, crew cut, or boot cut, so no matter what style you like, they've got you covered. And if you're thinking about giving them for Christmas, they make the perfect gift because they come with a 10-year durability guarantee. You get a hole or tear in your sock in the first 10 years, they will replace them for free. If you're tired of sweaty feet in the summer and cold feet in the winter, check out my link down in the description because right now is the absolute best time to buy. You can save up to 40%, so whether you're buying it for yourself or a Christmas present, now is the best time to buy. Never underestimate your feet being comfortable and dry. The longer you can be comfortable, the longer you can work. So I am going to start working on the chimney. I got to head off in just a little bit to go watch Ranger and Ransom with the races. We're going to be leaving for that. But I wanted to try to get this done this morning. So all we do is use one of these right here. I watched a professional chimney sweeper come out. He swept our entire chimney and charged me maybe $150 or $180. Wasn't terrible, but I watched him do it and I said, I can do that myself. Very simple, very easy. Wasn't a whole lot to it. That was in 2018. So 7 years ago was the first time we had it cleaned, and I've been doing it ever since. So there you go. It is important to do, though. Do not neglect it because you don't want a chimney fire. You don't want to burn your house down. But all you need is a tool to do it with, which can be found just about anywhere where your wood chimney products are sold. And this goes up in the chimney, goes around and around, and it cleans it up. So I took a quick break. I got about probably 2/3 of the way finished, but you just keep adding these little, I think they're about 3-foot rods, and every 3 foot you keep adding and adding and adding, and eventually you get to the very top of the chimney. So you can see all the black creosote. All of that creosote is what catches on fire. It's from last year's burning season. I should have done this probably after the end of the year, but guess what? As long as you do it before it starts burning, you're okay. So that's what I'm doing today. So you just add that on. I added a couple sections and then pop it on to your drill and you're good to go. So I'm gonna get my gloves, glasses, everything back on and go for it again. All right, it is finished. You can see all of the creosote that was in there from last year. Super black. It's just the way it is, though. That's what happens. That's why you got to clean up. So now I got to sweep this mess up out here. But you can see once it's all assembled, it is long. I went ahead and took off that last piece, start taking it apart. But it does the job, and it gives you peace of mind that you're not going to start your chimney on fire. So you guys always ask if we're going to put these ashes out for the chickens. Well, Here's your answer. Yes, they're out for the chickens. Now, we're just going to move the chickens over the ashes. And they can have all of the dust bath that they want. So I'm going to clean up out here, but we're going to go ahead and get the family in the van and head to the races because the boys have got Rock, Race of Champions. This is the first of 2 races, so by the end of this video, we'll see how the boys do. And then next up is Grands, the biggest BMX race of the year ever in the United States. So it's a big deal. Both of these races are a big deal. Race of Champions, they had to be invited to qualify. It was an invite only, had to be top 10 in their category. So let's see how they do. Let's head to the races. We have joined that big guy right there, the Golden Driller at the Expo Square in Tulsa, Oklahoma for Race of Champions. They hold it of all days. Thanksgiving Day is the first day, isn't it?
Yep.
And then tomorrow, Friday, will be the second day. So if the boys make it, they'll be racing tomorrow. And then this is a full week of BMX racing because Saturday and Sunday is Grand Nationals. So come along. We're going to share with you. We'll be headed back to the farm in a little bit. I've got to do the chores, pick up Mazzy from Thanksgiving dinner. But like I said, it's a different kind of Thanksgiving for us. Cassie is officially the BMX mom of the week.
Ransom, I found $40 of your birthday money.
Hey, that's for me.
His birthday was in September.
Sweet.
I got all their stamps out of the center console and he had a birthday card in there.
So he had a birthday card. They earn stamps instead of getting trophies at our local track. They get little stamps they can spend here. So we'll bring you in. Wish the boys luck, though, as they race in the Race of Champions. All right, so we have our little tent here where our Mays County BMX folks are at. Cassie went and met Barry Nobles,
Yep.
a pro rider. The boys were excited.
And I don't mess around. I go get the important things.
She went and visited Karen and got some of her lemonade.
Cheese on a stick is a must.
All right, I gotta sample this. Cheese on a stick. Basically, a corn dog, but cheese instead of a hot dog. You like
Fried
it?
cheese.
Yeah. Cassie's favorite. Usually only get it at the Tulsa State Fair, but well, when you're in Rome, you know, you eat what the Romans eat. So this is what we do now. We wait. We wait until it's Ranger and Ransom's turn to race and hang out. The boys are riding scooters and checking all the things out there. We'll go check some stuff out later. Go for it. All right, here we go. Headed down to the races. Ransom will go first, and then about 20 minutes later, it'll be Ranger's turn. So lots of people all spend their Thanksgiving days right here with their BMX fam, so to speak. All the way traveled and all the way across the country. So it's a big deal.
On your 64 bike, the captain, Nick Long. Now lane number 2 out of Rockland, California for Jet Racing on your 916. Gate down right now. Let's see who's got the juice, who's got the horsepower. Oh, El Capitan Long. Still the fastest man in the house for the vet pros right now as he takes charge in command with the ship downtown. Into the second straightaway, coming out of the Tulsa turn. Morales sitting on that 3 spot. Now to be the Pumpkinhead Peebles, trying to hang on to that 4, trying to get to that main event. Let's see what goes on in that last turn, looking for a high-low move back to the line. It's all Long, Brown, Morales.
East Moline, Illinois rider. East Moline, in case you wonder where it's at, it's just a little bit east of West Moline. All right, coming back out with your 3 bike, the Ocho Cunningham, and the 164. That's from the Assassin Bravo, moving on to the 372. There's 73, 8-year-old novices, LeMay, Mercer, John, Von Brent Swartz, and Robinette. $9.95 fight. That's James LeMay out in front of the Tulsa, Oklahoma. Man, no jet lag for him. Not at all. Wow, look at that knee dragging around that last turn. All right, James LeMay going to transfer with the 8 watch of Kennedy Shaw. Item number 373. 374, more 8-year-old novices. We got Thunderstorm and Man Saldana. Ron Denton. I have Keith, the Dark McGinnis, and Ransom Walker. 418 wide. Thunder Spillman out in front. There's only one thing faster than thunder. It's lightning. Doc coming on back out. So it's going to be Spillman grabbing the transfer spot. 611 wide. The polka dots of Madman Saldana.
Gates in. Let's see who's got the juice on this one. Larson. He needs to put it together right now. Even though first turn, he's going to go bring it back around out turn number 1. Cha-ching! Answer hole shot of work for Larson. Wood right on his tail right now as they head down the second straightaway. Here comes Clarity in and out of turn number 2. Larson needs the win right now to move up on the points and try to stay in contention for the title as he comes back home. Larson goes.
There's 2 more to the show. We got Johnson, Arnold, McGinnis, Hurley, Shep, Ed Salling. Say it then. Take me away. Well, 329 might have Johnson getting on in there. Price Hurley, out of order 390, 13 novices, 391, 14 novices, 14. Willette, Miller, Howell, and Bowder. Taking 2 first place, trying to check it out early for this. And Wild Man Horton out in front. It's going to be Horton in there for an easy transfer. I got a hiccup. And the 195 of the yard out on 392, more 14-year-old novices. Yeah, got a Costa, Sexton, Harris, Walker, and Peyton. Bring them on in the last turn. Got
Battle.
Banging the bars. 128, like it's going to be Ranger Walker. Oh, the 239 of Jackson Peyton gets out of the spot.
All right, Ranger got number 1, so he advances to tomorrow. No more racing today. The Ransom, he needed to get top 2, so he's got to race one more time. So did a good job. Good job, buddy. From the BMX races to the farm, everything has to get done in a day. Mr. Jingles is trying to trip me up. But you can see the sun is on its way down. And that means I got to get to work. So I got to get all the animals fed. I went and picked up Mazzy from her grandparents. They had the traditional Thanksgiving dinner today that we missed out on. But the boys were racing, so that's what we did today. And Mazzy got to enjoy it. She got to go see her cousins and had fun with them. Hey, Mr. Jingles. Hey, buddy. Hi. Okay, let's check your food. Yep, he's ready. There you go. There you go, buddy. All right, so I got to grab me a Thanksgiving meal, traditional Thanksgiving meal. I drove by 2 or 3 fast food places, and I was happy to get ham, turkey, dressing, or stuffing, whatever you want to call it, some pecan pie, and all of the good sides and all of that. So I was really looking forward to that. Unfortunately, Cassie is still there at the races, so you guys will get to see Ransom finish his race in just a minute. We'll see how he does with his races. I don't think he's quite there yet, just probably another hour or so. So let's get the animals fed, and then we'll check in on Ransom's race. Brandon, congratulations. You made it, buddy. You made it. You made it past Thanksgiving. Now, see if you can last past Christmas. There's the ducks. Sheep. Come on, sheep. Come on. Let's go, Mr. Ram. Uh-oh, there goes Rowdy. Trying to start something. Rowdy, chill your jets, boy. Go on, Rowdy. Here they come. Whoa, watch out. All right, Brandon received the full Walker pardon. So he is no longer on the menu for Thanksgiving. He made it, Zena. He made it. She's excited for him. Hello, Benny. I know I'm late to dinner, but guess what? It's Thanksgiving, so you're going to get to eat. You're going to get to eat, buddy. Come on. Come on. Calm down. Quit throwing your head around like a crazy donkey. Everybody gets to eat today. We finally get a good look at Pepper's calf shaker. Then we've got Spice right here, Sugar, and then I think that's Miss Molly. Look at her, she's got white spots on her back too, I think. No, I think that's just slobbers. Scratch that, that's just slobbers. But some beautiful calves. Pepper's coming up and eating. I think it helps that I'm on the other side of the fence. And then, oh, there's those two little heifers. Yeah, everybody's doing good. Jake, are you being a pig? Jake says Thanksgiving dinner is his favorite dinner every year. It's the same thing he eats every day. I know, 48, I know. We are back and it's time to start the fire. So you live and you learn. I've done all the home remedy tricks, cardboard, paper, dryer lint. Some of it works, some of it don't, but there's one fail-safe guarantee. These little fire starters, I got an entire box of them, and they will light the fire every single time. I always throw a couple in there. I mean, if one's good, 2 or 3 has to be better, right? We'll get those in there, get some wood on top of them, and we'll get it started. We have Sugar right over there. There's Spice. There's everything nice. There's Molly. And then our last, certainly not least, is our little bull calf right here. Hi, buddy. So I got the hay started rolling out, kind of turned over on me, but I'm going to go ahead and roll the rest of it out real quick. That way it all gets spread out for the cows. Whew, that wind is something else.
Ransom. Just ride it. Good job. Keep it up. Stay there. Come on. Good job. Woo-hoo!
This is the next day, and we're getting ready for another day. So I am pumping water, whoop, whoop, for the cows right here. And we are about to head back to Tulsa for another day at Race of Champions. So this is Rock Day 2. Ranger's in the finals. Ransom has semifinals. If he wins that, he gets in the finals. So Ranger just has one more race to find out who the champion is, best in the country in his age group. So come along today. It's going to be fun. Get to see what the boys do, how they do something that they love. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Oh man, we can fill a minivan up, can't we, Ransom? Show them your new helmet. What? Turn it around sideways. Let's see it. Oh, so Ransom got a brand new helmet yesterday. That's awesome. Mazzy, what's that big statue over there? The what? Come on, you're an Okie. What is it? The Golden Driller. We like oil in Oklahoma, folks. We don't have the golden solar panel or the golden windmill. We're getting oil out of the ground. All right, so this is the place to come buy and sell parts and bikes and tires and wheels and anything and everything. All through here, they have these set up so you can come in here, get some pants. Well, you outgrew your pants, get some new pants. All right, it's time for semifinals. Ransom's coming up. I'm going to head up to the stands to video. Cassie's going to be at the finish line, all right? So good luck, buddy. Knuckles. All right, Ransom's in the gate. He's got to get top 4 to go to final round. See what happens. Got to get 4 out of the 6. All right, there's 2 down, so that's good for Ransom. Let's go, Ransom!
977 to go Cup 1, so it's going to be Vito and Armstrong at 32/25. Westcott and Van Sickle transfer out of semi 110. 7 novice. Semi 111, 8-year-old novices. Got Cunningham, Spillman, Shaw, Doss, Walker, Barnwood. 418 by Thunder Spillman out in front out of Kansas City. Kansas, that is. There's a Mo and a KS. Oh, it's going to be Spillman transfer to 203. Cunningham, 221 134.
All right, Ransom did it. Number 4. So you go to the main, right?
Yep.
All right, so he wants to watch a video of him racing, so I'm going to show him real quick. And I got you pizza. Pepperoni. All right, Ranger's ready for the main event. Ransom, you ready for the main? All right. So Cassie's going to go down to the finish line and watch. I'm going to stay up top in the bleachers so I can get a video for everybody.
Vito, Mulligan, Armstrong, Nickham, along with Westcott, Mitchell, and Van Sickle. Through the rhythm section, coming in out of that final turn, bringing them back. Looks like 76 numbers off of his number plate. We'll be able to tell what it is next time. Oh, Vito with the win. Drow got the second. Only got the third. 8-year-old novice Maine Moto number 66. Got Spillman, Mercer, Cunningham, LeMay, Fondren, Pringle, Walker, Solana. All the Thunder doing it out front right now. Hardcore Realty Racing out of Kansas City, Kansas. Sitting out front. He needs one more win to turn intermediate. Yeah, he came from the racing league. Been in the racing league out there at Locust Grove BMX, and he's looking to knock out the few numbers on his number plate. Looking to take home the one racing champion. He's going to go Spillman. Brand new intermediate with the win right there. All right, good job, buddy. Coming in and out, turn number 2, on around they come. Looks like the 144 by Frank Allen, Jack Frank Allen, Frank Lab out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Sid London, bring it all around. Looks like the 79 by 75 by Kendall Allen. Allen saving. Here's the second, and then 31 by Kelly's going to get that third. The 4th slot is going to go to the 207 of Bryce Harley. Maine Model 72, 14-year-old novice. Horton, Walker, Milliard, Payton, Howe, Sexton, Baldout, Anna Costa. 54 by the Wild Man. Bentley Horton going to get the win. 239 by going to pick up that.
All right, Ranger's back. Here is his Race of Champions 3rd place. So he did awesome. That was a long day, lots of racing, but he did great. So the Race of Champions down, grands to go. Well, we made it home, and it is dark, as you can see. But guess what? The animals still have to be fed. So today, they both raced early enough and late enough that I wasn't able to get the animals fed beforehand. So I've got to do it now. But here is Ransom's. You saw him with this plate in his picture. This is a plate just for qualifying for that final round. And then Ranger, he got the 3rd place Rock Race of Champions plate. Has the date on it right there. November 27th and 28th, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Pretty cool. They were both excited. So what this means is Ranger is 3rd in USA BMX, pretty much 3rd in the world, because there were people from all over the world, all over the country. France, Germany, Canada, lots of different countries were there. And Ranger is 3rd in his age group, in his level, skill level. So that's what he is. Ransom, he finished 6th in his age group and his skill level. So we are super proud of them, but this is only halfway over. So that is the first half of the weekend was Bella. She does not like me talking to you guys. She wants me to give her attention. Come here, girl. So that's the first half of the weekend. The next half of the weekend is the Grand Nationals, or Grands, as they like to call them. And that is also in Tulsa, same place. So the boys are ready for that. That's a Saturday, Sunday race. So we'll see how they do Saturday, if they qualify to even race on Sunday. But thank you guys for coming along. I've got my boots on. I've got my Camel City Mill socks on. So don't forget, if you guys are interested, that link will be down in the description below. You guys go check it out. But we hope you guys have a great day, and God bless.